Previously on the Traveller's Tale.
Before Mr. M sees you, he had a call from Applebee's. They claimed half their order was missing. Did you get the docket signed?
Is that Daniel? How the hell did you mess up a simple delivery?
What do you mean? I did everything you told me.
Good job on the docket. With that signed, we're in the clear.
Interesting. Is that one of those black containers? It looks so much like the black container that Mr. Manning has in the shed.
Red Wagon Grill, this is Amy.
Oh, hi Amy, it's Dan, the delivery driver. Look, I've been thinking about your offer for the accommodation.
$300 a month, plus the help around the grill. What do you think?
Well, when can I move in? Hey, Mr. Manning.
Did you get the docket signed?
Yes, of course. What have I said before?
You can trust me. Yeah, I know.
Now, while I've got you, can I ask a quick question? I'm moving into a new place on the weekend. I'm going to look to pick up some furniture I've got from a second-hand shop. Any chance I could borrow the box truck?
I don't see why not. Where are you moving to?
Oh, I've found an old trailer, up by the sawmill, opposite the Red Wagon Grill.
Amy's place?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Amy and Mrs. Manning go way back, old high school friends. Let's just say they don't see much of each other anymore. Be careful around here, she has history.
Oh, hi Amy.
Oh, hi Dan, how are you doing?
I'm good. Thought I'd pop up to finalise the lease.
Ah, no worries. I've got the paperwork here ready to go.
Perfect. I'll get it filled out. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Go for it.
I told Mr. Manning I was leasing the trailer up here. He mentioned you and Mrs. M go way back, but don't have much to do with each other anymore. Do you mind if I ask what happened?
Actually, yeah, I do. None of your business. Don't ask me again.
It's been a few weeks since we last saw our friend. It's the weekend and he is enjoying his first day off in a couple of weeks. Life is moving along. Dan is all settled into his new place. Mr. M is trusting him more around the business with extra responsibilities and more deliveries, even getting to drive one of the semis, but just around the yard. But could his eagerness to impress catch Dan out?
Well, I'm sorry it's been a few weeks since we last caught up, but we have had a busy time. We've moved into our new house, or trailer as it might be, and here we are. I am really enjoying it. The wildlife, everything out here is just beautiful. It's really nice actually to go for a walk up there through the trees after a hard day's work and just relax and chill out. I'm not sure how much this land Amy owns, but we're going to have to find out because there's some potential up in there, and I'd really like to explore it. Check out the deer, just sitting in there under the trees. I'll often come up when you're sitting outside after a long day's work, sitting on the step, having your dinner. They'll often almost come up and eat out of your hand. It's really nice to see them around. But like I said, we have been flat out busy down for Mr. Manning. We've been going all over the area, doing deliveries. We even got the opportunity to drive a semi, would you believe it? It might have been just around the yard to give it a wash, but it was still an opportunity all the same. Oh, hang on, phone's ringing. Let me see who this is. Hello, Dan here. Hello, Dan here.
Hi Dan, it's Tony. We've been messaging
hi,
back
Tony.
and forth
How you
about the
doing?
truck. Well, to level with you, I need to get rid of that truck ASAP. Haven't had much
I'm certainly
interest other than
interested,
from
but
you.
like I've said, 7k is just too much for me at the moment. Could you bend on that at all?
I was really hoping to get 7 for it. She owes me that much. Listen, how about this? I'll give it to you for 4, but only if you can give us a hand up on the farm. I'm down a couple of guys.
4k sounds perfect, I can do that. And yeah, I can give you a hand over the weekends, but I've got the job during the week.
Weekends work, and if you can start today, you can
Yeah,
pick
for
the
sure.
truck up as
I'll
well.
head on over soon. Well, I was just about to tell you about the truck and say we'd been talking to the farmer who owned it, and there he is. Looks like we're going to be heading on over and doing some work over there. Haven't seen Amy for the last few days. She's been pretty busy as well, I think, with the grill. But we do need to get up and get these lawns done at some stage. I have promised to do that, so we'll have to focus on doing that too. But we have just been so busy. Like I was saying as well, we got to drive one of the semis, so I think we're slowly earning Mr. Manning's trust. But anyhow, looks like we're going to be able to get back to our roots and get into some grain cart driving. I've been looking forward to the opportunity to get into a tractor. Hopefully they've got some nice big kits, some nice new gear, and we'd love to drive a quad track or something like that. Anyhow, we'll pop on over to Tony's. Let's go and see. Well, I'm pretty sure this is the right place. Got a lot of corn in there. There's a little field in here. Dead end private road, no trespassing. Well, I think we're meant to be here. Looks like they've been in and harvested a field in there. So I'm guessing this is Tony's farm. It's called Dry Creek Ranch. So if there's a sign up here at the gate, we'll be able to double check. But I'm looking down in there. Look at that over there. All that corn needing to be harvested. And I can see, looks like a combine and a grain cart over there. So let's carry on down here. See if we can go and find Tony and say g'day to him. You know what's an even better giveaway? Apart from the fact there is the sign that says Dry Creek Ranch, but I can see the pickup there parked in front of the garage. Pretty sure now that we're in exactly the right place. Let's go and see if Tony's around. He must be somewhere because he is waiting for us to be able to get a start on the combining. But nice little setup they've got here. Ah, there he is. I think that's him just coming out from behind the truck. Hi, Tony. I'm Dan. Great to meet you finally.
Yeah, hi Dan. Look, I really appreciate you helping us out today. Hope you're comfortable driving a grain car.
Yeah, easy. I've spent hours on one of these in the Aussie Outback.
Excellent. Well, there's the truck. I might as well give you the keys now.
Perfect. Well, that will save me walking everywhere from now on.
Right, let's go and get started. Grain cart's down in the field. I'll be in the combine and the truck is just here. You eat down to that, and when it's full, we can transfer it over to the silo.
That sounds good. Looks like a decent amount of corn to do.
Oh, this is just the start of it. I've got a few more fields a bit further away. I want to get this all done today so we can move everything over there.
Well, that makes sense. Shall we get going then?
Absolutely. Any issues? There is a radio on the tractor.
Roger that. I'm sure we'll be fine. Well, there goes Tony. He's up there in the 2588. It's not a bad looking combine. Not a huge header on it, but it's covering a little bit of ground. So there we go. So he is going to be running that. And we just spin around here. We can go and have a look at our tractor we're going to be sitting in. It's not a quad track. I got a little bit ambitious with that. We've got a case 8930. Nice big jewels there. Very wide. Almost as wide as the grain cart. In fact, it is as wide as the grain cart. So we'll have to be mindful of that. And then this lovely Kilbros auger wagon grain cart, which is pretty big actually. Makes the tractor look pretty small. So there we are. So let's go in. We'll go and familiarise ourselves with the controls. Like I said, I haven't been in one of these for a while. And we'll just have a little bit of a look at what we're doing. Alright, let's have a look. Turn that on. Everything's started up. Fair few monitors in here actually. Look at them all. Not even sure why he's got these in here. Must be his planting monitors. I guess it's easier to leave them in here than it is to take them out all the time. But there we go. Nothing fancy on the grain cart. No scales or anything in there for this. It's a little bit old school. But there we go. Let's go and see. I'm not even sure how quickly he's going to fill up around this field. I'm not even sure what the shape of the fields are. But get everything in gear. Everything's up and running. Very easy to use. Have to be quite careful. Look at the edge on that. We don't want to be dropping off that. But there we go. Let's go and see if we can catch up to him. Make sure we're there. In fact, he does do a bit of a turn. Head around back around that way. So we'll keep going. We'll go and see if we can keep up with him and be ready for when it's time to unload. But there's a fair amount of corn in here, and I bet you these fields, we don't want to be running over any, but bet you these fields are a little bit awkward. Oh, obviously a little bit of a header issue there. He's gone straight through that bit of crop. That's alright. Let us carry on, and we'll go and get him unloaded. Well, he's still not quite full, and just following along behind here, but must be getting pretty close. Hopefully we can get further around than I thought he might have. Because there's not too much space in here amongst all these trees. But interesting, nice to get up and see some of this farmland. In fact, he's just turned his warning light there on, so he must be getting close to being full. We'll just keep going a little bit longer. Oh, hang on, phone's ringing. Just let me grab this. Oh, hi Amy, how's things?
I'm in a bind, Dan. I've got that function today at the restaurant, and I really need those lawns done. You said you'd to get them done this morning.
Oh, was that function today? Oh, I'm sorry, I thought it was tomorrow. I'm a bit busy today helping out on a farm at the moment. I had a call about that truck and the offer was too good to turn down. Part of the deal, I'm driving a grain cart for a few days.
Well, part of the deal for the house was you'd help out around here, and I need it done before 3 today, when the guests start arriving.
Yep, I know, I did say that. Leave it with me, I'll get it sorted. I'd forgotten about that. I had told Amy that I would get those lawns done. I truly thought the function was tomorrow, but clearly got my days wrong. There we go, he's obviously full and going to cut in some space for us, but we don't want to be getting in the wrong way and in the way, so we'll just get backed up here. What am I going to do? Not quite lunchtime, it's about 11, so we've got a few hours before then, but however am I going to get away from here and get that done? We'll have to think about something. Maybe we can get someone to go and do it for us. Wonder if Juan's up to it. We could give him a call and see if he can give us a hand. We'll just get in here, we'll get Tony unloaded, and then we'll worry about that. And just very carefully as he gets his auger out, get back, get in under here. Hopefully, it's got a decent length auger on it. Let's have a look. Here we go, that should be good. I can see through the window. I was going to say it was very hard to see, but we can see through the window that it is filling up, so we'll let that go. But yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle. However are we going to get those lawns mowed? We'll think about it. We'll get this undone and then we'll give Juan a call and see if he can give us a hand. Oh, hang on, the phone's ringing. Hello, Dan here.
Oh, hi Dan. I need a favour.
Oh, hi Juan. Well, I hope you don't need it done today. I am flat out. In fact, I was going to go and ring you for one.
Well, to be honest, Dan, I meant to be driving a truck today, hauling corn up to the ethanol plant, but I forgot on my wife's birthday. Any chance you could fill in for me?
Oh, look, I'd love to, Juan, but like I said, I'm flat out. I've already got 2 other things on the go today. I really don't think I can.
Well, I hate to do this, Dan, but I guess Mr. Manning will be finding out about the little digger accident then.
Oh, alright, alright. I said I owe you a favour. Let me figure something out. How many loads are you meant to be running?
There's only 3 truckloads. The maker's all hooked up in the yard. Another driver is already out doing a few extra runs as well. Needs to be done before the plant closes at 9 tonight.
Well, I guess this means we're even now then, are we?
Yeah, we're even. Thanks, Argsy.
Oh, no. I can't have Mr. Manning finding out about that digger accident. We were doing so well with him the last couple of weeks. I really thought we were making some progress and really earning his trust. Whatever are we going to do now? Well, we've got till 9 o'clock. I'm not sure how long we're going to be here with Tony, but we do need to go and get those lawns done. We need to find some time to get those trucks done. Let's just carry on. I'll come up with a solution, I'm sure. Well, things are going alright here. I still haven't figured out what we're going to do to be able to go get those lawns mowed and help Juan out, but I'm quite enjoying this actually. It's not too busy. The field's a little bit awkward in shape, so the combine's not filling up really quick, but we're moving and getting things unloaded. So we're just in here. We've already filled up half the truck. This is probably going to be enough to get the other half full, so we'll just see if we can maneuver in here next to the back hopper and get that unloading. Go forward a little bit further. Right about there, must be pretty close. A little bit further, there we go. It's a bit misleading, but hard to see that. So there we go, we'll let that get unloaded and see how things go. You can see the track going down just a little bit there under the weight.
Daniel, come in. This is Tony.
Oh, this is Daniel, go ahead.
I've got a small issue with the combine. I'm just going to head into the dealer to grab some parts. It'll take about an hour to get back up and going. Be a good time to take a lunch break.
Yeah, no worries. Truck here's full, so that's going to need to be run over to the silos as well. I've actually got a couple of small errands to run. I'll head off and get those done. Be back in an hour. You okay if I take the pickup? I mean, it's technically mine now.
Yeah, no worries. Just don't be late. We've got some time to make up now.
Yep, understood. We'll see you soon. Alright, well, that's actually going to work out just perfectly. I reckon we can get over to Amy's, get those lawns mowed, and be back in less than an hour, particularly now that we've got the pickup and we can take that with us. So I'm just going to park this back up down here, and we will go and get that sorted. Alright, that's a pretty good spot. I think we'll just leave that there for now, get things turned off. Hop on out. Nice little tractor. Nice tractor, pulls that grain bin with no issues. We haven't had it 100% full yet, but it certainly seems to pull it without any problems. Right, let's go and jump up in that pickup, go and grab that. I'm looking forward to taking this for a drive. It's our first drive in it too, so we'll get over to Amy's and we will go and get those lawns mowed. Alright, look at that. Starts first time, and she purrs too. She really purrs. Right, let's go and see. Get ourselves backed out of here. We'll head on over to Amy's. Alright, this is going to make it much easier to get around now that we've got our own pickup. Everything's going to get done a whole lot faster. Right, we don't have much time. We better get moving. I do need to be careful though. If we go too fast, we might find ourselves under the watchful eye of one of the local officers. Well, we've made it across here in record time, I might add. I'm not going to tell you how fast we went, but we don't have much time. So we'll park up, let's go and find Amy and get these lawns mowed. They are, well, we've talked about them before, certainly in need of it, getting a bit long. We'll have to make sure we get it all done. I'm not sure how much exactly she wants tidied up, but she's got quite an important function on, which is great for the grill. That's going to be really good for her to have them there if she can get a good report. Good feedback from them, some references. It could be the turning point for her. So we'll pop in, go and see where the mower is. We haven't even mowed the lawns yet. We've been here a couple of weeks and haven't done them, as you can tell. So I'm not even sure where the mower is. Let's go and see if we can find Amy. Oh, hi Amy. Sorry I didn't get these lawns done sooner. Did you just want the front here taken care of?
Yeah, thanks. Just these ones.
Great. I'll get it sorted for you now.
Perfect. Although it would have been good if you'd done them sooner, like you said you would. Remember, it was part of the deal.
Yeah, I know. I'll make sure I don't overlook anything again. Mower in the shed around the corner?
Yeah, should be everything you need in there. Is this the new pickup?
Yep, that's it. What do you think?
Looks a bit old. Sure you haven't been ripped off?
Well, it runs well so far. I reckon with a good clean and a lick of paint, she'll be as good as new.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Well, these lawns aren't going to mow themselves.
No, they sure aren't.
Let's go have a look around the corner here and see if we can find the mower. Should be in the shed over here. We have had a little bit of a fossick around in here before. Let's just go and get this all opened up. And there we are. Good size mower actually. It shouldn't take us too long. We don't have much time to get back over to Tony, but let's just hop in here. Well, it's a nice looking zero-turn mower. Got the controls here on the left. Looks like we can raise and lower our cutter height. We've got the joysticks. Don't know what you call those. The control sticks here in the front, which control our left and right. So let's see. Get it turned on. There we are. Let's see if we can get it out of the shed here and go and make a start on getting some mowing done. Now I think we are going to mow all the way down the side here and head on down to in front of the car park and then do the little bit on the other side as well. So let's just see about getting this turned on. Put that down. There we are. It sounds like it is mowing. Let's go forward a little bit. See how we go. There we go. Let's just have a look behind us. There we go. Looks to be doing a pretty good job. Jump off. Should have turned it off really, but that's doing what it should be doing. In the grass mode. Right. We don't have much time. We do need to go and get things finished off here and get back over to Tony so we can give him a hand. We'll carry on giving him a hand. So let's just see about going around here. I want to take that bush out, but Let's mow down this way. And we'll see about getting this all done as quick as we can.
He's looking really pissed. Nothing else can be done but to grab a tube of lube. Hope that turning pineapple is feeling very smooth. He's a pineapple man. He's a pineapple man. He's a pineapple man. He's a
Well, we're just about done. Just doing this last little bit carefully here along the front of the restaurant. Don't want to go and wreck anything, but I reckon when you see how that looks when it's finished, it is going to look fantastic compared to what was there. So much more tidier. So pleased we were able to come up here and get this done. Might not have been the most, the thing I was really wanting to do the most. It's really been a bit of an inconvenience considering what else we were doing, but it has made a huge improvement. Look at it over there. Looks almost like a sports field now. Much tidier, much neater. Some people will say the wildflowers and the grass gave it a nice rustic feel, but I think for what Amy's trying to achieve up here, this is really going to tidy things up much better. There we go. We'll get that turned off. Lift up the mower. Let's see about we're trying to get reversed here back into the shed. And we'll need to get going again because we don't have much more time to get back over to Tony's farm. We are really pushing it pretty fine. It's taken us close to an hour just to get that done, but there we go. Turn that off. And there we are, all finished. Get the shed doors closed up again. Get them all locked. There you go. They're all locked. Get the padlock done up. Perfect. And let's go and take a little bit of a look. We did do the whole way around the back as well. Look how much tidy that is. That's just going to look so good. It already does look so good. It's going to make a lot of work for us though, keeping those all under control, but did miss that little bit. That's alright. We've got nothing to mow that with. We're not going to get the mower back out to do that, and it's on the edge of the car park, so I think we can make do with that staying like that. But let's have a look very quickly because we've got to go. We are running late already for Tony, but much better. Very, very tidy. Looks fantastic. Right, let's go and jump on the pickup, and we're going to go and get on our way. Hopefully he got held up a little bit with the dealer. Hopefully he didn't get those parts too quick, or he's not going to be too happy. Alright, let's go. Keep an eye out again for those cops. Hopefully there's no one around. Alright, we're just about back. Just heading here up the hill, and I think the farm's just up here on the left, so not too much further to go at all. We'll be there in just a minute, and we're not going to be too late at all. Oh no. Oh no. Did I just see some flashes in the rear vision mirror? I don't know if I did. Oh, it is too. Oh, well, we better pull over here. I hope this doesn't take too long. What did he get us for? We weren't even going that fast up there. This is the last thing we need right now. Well, apparently we were doing 60 in a 55, and it was enough for him to pull us over. I think he was a bit concerned and wondered how on earth this pickup was going that fast, but there we go. That has held us up by another 10 minutes. We're well and truly going to be late. Tony is going to be fuming. Let's carry on. We better not speed, actually. Better be mindful of that. He's still parked back there. Let's head on up to the farm. Go and let him know what's happened. Well, we're back. We're late. Let's go and see where Tony is. He'll be fuming. We'll just park this down here. I'm sure we can park it somewhere out of the way. Oh look, he's got the combine up and running. He's unloading straight into the grain cart. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Let's just park here. Right, let's go and face the music and see what he has to say.
Thought you said you'd be back in time.
Well, I was on my way, but the local revenue gatherer decided I was going a bit fast. Cost me a few dollars I don't have.
Well, we are definitely behind. Probably not going to get all those deals done today now. Starting to regret making that deal with you.
Look, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you if I can. An extra day's work, or can help out another time when you might be short-handed.
Must be at least an extra day. Weather forecast isn't looking that good either, so if we miss our window to get in there, you won't be welcome on this farm again. And I'll make sure Richard knows all about it as well.
Well, you're probably not going to believe me, but this is the very last field for the day for Tony. We've managed to catch up and get everything he wanted to do done. We've had to go a little bit later than he was planning on, but we've still got enough time, I'm hoping, to get down and do the jobs for one. It's not quite 7 PM yet, and I think he said, just get out of the way there, I think he said that the ethanol plant closed at 9, so it's going to give us about 2 hours by the time we're finished here to get on down to the yard and go and grab the truck and then head off and do these 3 loads of corn. So hopefully we can get it all done in time, but this is good. So far we've managed to keep Amy happy, and if this gets done, hopefully Tony will be a bit happier than he was with us a little bit earlier in the day. So I'm pleased we've managed to do this, but one more challenge to face and then we'll be done. And I tell you what, I am looking forward to a nice sleep in and a nice day off tomorrow, because this has got me knackered. So that's our last load, all unloaded into the truck there, and we're all done for the day. And Tony said he's bringing the combine back up. He said just to slide down beside the shed here and leave the tractor parked here out of the way. He'll sort out the truck, get the last of the corn put there into the silos. Once he gets back up here with the combines, we'll get that all turned off, jump out, and leave it for now. Right, well, with that finished, we need to jump in the pickup. We've got about 2 hours. It's not quite 7, like I said before. Very close to, though. Pickup's back down this way. So we need to get our way down to the yard now and go and grab the Mac. Juan sent through the details about where we need to go. He sent a message through telling us where we're picking the corn up from. So we will go grab the truck, head on up to the farmyard where we're collecting it from, and then we will be on our way back over to the ethanol plant. It's actually a farm up on the other side of the river, back over in the Wisconsin side, not here in Iowa. So we have to go down across the river and bring it across this way. But let's go and get going, because we need to get this done. 9 PM, that's the hard shut off at the ethanol plant, so that is our goal. Alright, there's the truck parked up there. Should be all good to go. Juan said the keys are in it, so I think if we just park the pickup, leave that there, let's go and have a look. Double check everything's all connected. In fact, good thing we've got our flashlight with us. Check all those brake hoses. Yeah, they all look like they're pretty good. Wheels are all up. Everything's all good there. Wheels. It's a stand. Gosh, I'm tired. Honestly, it's been a long day. Right, let's jump in here. We'll get it fired up. There we go. Get some headlights turned on as well. And I think we should be all pretty much good to go. So, let's head on up the hill. Somewhere up here on the left. We will go and find the farm, and we'll go and get our first load of corn. Well, no wonder Juan didn't want to do this one. I wonder if it's his wife's birthday at all, but access in and out of this yard is terrible. The manoeuvring we had to do, turning in, backing through these gates to get to these bins, absolutely diabolical. No wonder he was not very keen, but we've managed to get full. Just jump up here on the back of the trailer, up the ladder, you can see both hoppers are full. So we'll get the tarp put over, and we'll head on over to the ethanol plant. But I must say, I'm not looking forward to doing that again twice at night. It's not very easy. Fortunately, farmer's got some decent lights up there on his bin. But anyhow, let's head on off and go and get this over to ethanol plant, and then we'll be back and get the last 2 loads done. Here we are, ethanol plant just up here on the right. So we'll just have to slow down a little bit, make sure we find the correct entrance. Sign's pretty bright though, there's no missing that, but let's just have a look. I'm pretty sure that it'll be the first one here. I think I can see some no entry signs over there. Indeed, wrong way. Right, let's head in this way, go and see where we can find to unload. Must admit, I was enjoying the drive over here in this. It's nice to get back behind a decent sized truck. It's been a while, apart from driving around the yard to give the one the clean the other day. This is the first time, so what does the sign say? Trucks. We're not going in the office. Let's carry on going straight ahead and go and get this unloaded. But yeah, really nice to get back behind the wheel of a semi. Hopefully, after we've done this, I don't know if Mr. Manning wants to know, or if we'll ever find out that if he will ever find out that we've done this, but there we go. Let's just go slowly here across the weighbridge, make sure we get that recorded properly, and then we'll go and get things unloaded. Can't actually quite read the display there. Alright, there we go. Looks like that's all done, so we'll go and find where we dump this. So here we are getting into one of the two unload pits. Now we should just be able to park right about there. There's no real visual cues. We'll jump out here and go and have a look. That looks pretty good to me. Now we've just got the two handles here to wind open, so we'll get this all unloaded and then we're just going to carry on, get the last two loads done. Well, 2 loads later and we're all done. I've had a blast driving this, but I'm absolutely exhausted. That has taken a lot out of me today. We have been go, go, go right since we got that phone call from Tony. I'm really going to have to reprioritise my time. Make sure that what we're doing is what we need to do. For us, to make sure we keep our job, don't want to jeopardise anything like that. But let's get this truck back down to the depot. I'll go and get parked up for the night, and I'm going to go get some shut-eye and enjoy a well-earned sleep. It has been a long, long day. Just get our way out here, make sure we've stopped. Nothing that way. No, we look pretty good. Nothing coming that way. No, I think we're pretty square and safe that way too. Alright, let's go. Ah, no! Oh no, what have we done? Oh, this cannot be good. Better go and check on them.
Juan, what the hell do you call that? You could have killed me. You better have a darn good excuse.
Mr. M, it's me, Dan.
Dan? What in the hell are you doing? Juan was meant to be driving. Not to mention you could have killed me. The car's a wreck now. You've got some explaining to do.
Well, I checked both ways, twice. I didn't even see you. There must be a blind spot in the cab or something.
Well, what about Juan? Where the hell is he?
Juan asked if I could help him out, and I was happy to. You know I want to get into driving more in the semis.
With driving like that, you'll be lucky to have a job Monday. And if you do, you'll be working for free for a long time to pay this all off.
Well, surely you've got insurance.
Yeah, I do. But I don't want the police involved, and insurance isn't going to pay out without an accident report.
Well, so what are we going to do?
So it seems Dan's eagerness to impress might be his undoing, overcommitting his time in trying to please multiple people. More importantly though, he may have ruined any chance he had to progress further with Mr. Manning. What will this accident mean